Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'm back on the Namelesscraft server, and today in this episode I thought I'd show you around a bit more and might do some NPC trading and things. Basically right now we're in the Nether, and this is the Nether Fortress, not Nether, I mean Nether Hub, and right now we've started to work on it, as it seems, but basically I've been away from Namelesscraft for a week now since I was away on holiday again. So there are a few changes which have been made since I've been away. But just before I left to go on holiday, I decided to make my shop at the spawn area. So I've built my shop and I'm quite happy with it. I spent about an hour or so designing it and then I built it. So this is the shop here that I've made, sort of like medieval style, and I just sort of worked with there was no design in mind or anything. I just put it together sort of, and I was quite happy with the finished product. So inside right now, I have nothing really. I just have some chests out, places I want to put stuff in, and I have chests with stone and ender pearls. I'm not sure what I want to sell right now. I was thinking of sort of selling valuables, um, but I'll have to see. Because I'm not quite sure what to sell because there are quite a few other shops here. But I might sell valuables like saddles and things like that, which are a bit more rare and harder for people to get, but they might be able to afford by paying with diamonds. So this is my shop that I made. There's a sort of wee selling place here in the side. I've got special deals. I might put some, I'll see. But basically I just attached it on to make it a more markety, shoppy area. Here's my horse parking. So people can come in, park their horses, and then go into my shop, or just use it to go around the place. Around the back, there's nothing much really. A few leaves, vines, good for adding detail, and also logs. I need to get some flowers to put in them still. Then Louisa built this fountain area in the middle, which looks great. Sort of the feature of the shopping district. And over here, while I was away, Jack B10 built his shop and he sells wood in his shop. And as you can see, he's done well with the design. I quite like it. And if we head inside, we can see he's selling all types of logs. One stack of wood for 1 diamond. I'm not too sure about the price. I don't think I'd be willing to pay that price, but I'm sure some people are willing to. And I'm sure you'll get quite a lot of business. And apart from that, there's just been the shop permit built. So you can get your shop permit in here, 5 diamonds each, and then you put it in a frame in your shop. So I've got one, but I just need to get an item frame. But once I get an item frame, I'll put it up in my shop. For the rest of spawn, not much has really happened. While I was away, a few paths have been put down. This looks new to me actually. And Lucky has been working on the farms area, which I'll show you once they're completed. So here's Tactic Gravity's house. Do not take anything. Oh, he's got some M blocks in here. It's great. It's quite a modern design using some of the newer blocks of the server. So also got wee balconies here. It's really good. Won't bother going up to the top floor. But I think this house looks good. It's great to see more houses at spawn. I need to really make a house here at spawn. As you can see, it's quite empty still. Quite a lot of space to fill. Obviously got the trees and all. I think everything's still the same here. But I'm gonna head back to my base now. And I think we're gonna do a bit of NPC trading, which I've been trying to do in the last few days that I've been back. To work on getting quite a lot of emeralds because it really helps when you're trying to get books and things, and I could use them to make my store, to put them in my store. So that's really good. So I'm gonna head back to my base now, and I will see you when I'm there. So I've made it back to my base, and right now I just fed the cows, bred the cows. So now there's quite a lot of cows in there. Later I'll get my looting sword and I'll kill a few of them. But basically, there's not much development around my base, obviously because I was away. Um, but I did manage to get the tree farm over here finished. Um, Yesterday it was. So it's now all laid out. I just forgot to plant the lower layer, but I'm not sure if I should plant the lower layer because what I found was sometimes the trees grew into the dirt above, which caused some problems. Obviously, it destroyed the dirt, so then trees weren't able to grow. Um, some weird jumping glitch. Um, but the tree farm is now complete for now. But I was just experimenting, sort of with trees, and it appears like this has grown fully. Let's check, see inside. But I do this, and it appears quite a lot of the trees inside have grown as well. Um, and being more compact and easy to plant, and not needing anywhere specific to plant. I don't know whether that's maybe a more efficient option to use to collect wood. So I'll have to check that out. But I think I don't know if I want to keep this farm now, since you can just do that, and it's probably more easier to do. Um, but basically, I was going to do a bit of NPC villager trading, uh, since I haven't done it in a wee while. And here's my sugarcane farm, where I get all the paper from. Um, which is pretty good. It's pretty efficient as well. When I came back, I had 2 lines of sugarcane. It's not the most efficient, but it works still. I haven't made any more changes to my villager trading hall yet. I was just trading in it mostly. Um, and as you can see, none of the villagers have changed since the last time. So I have to still build on this side, which I'm just sort of varying my projects to make sure that I don't get bored. Sort of by working on other things at the moment. But since I got back, I haven't had much time to sort of work on building the farms or anything. I was working on editing photographs from my previous week's holiday. But now since I've got through some of them, I'm going to be working on farms and things more in my spare time. So let's make all this paper, um, and we will trade with this villager. Guys, and I'm back now, and for some odd reason, I was kicked off the server, but I managed to get back on now, um, and I was villager trading. I'm gonna go back to it now. I'm gonna do sort of a time lapse, while I trade, just so it doesn't bore you sitting watching me. So here we go. So I'm back now, and I just did a short bit of villager trading. I only managed to get 14 emeralds from what I did there, which isn't too bad, but it's still not the best. Um, but I need to collect more materials to trade with villagers. Um, but I thought I'd just keep today's episode a bit short. I will try and upload an episode each week, but I can't promise anything because it depends how much free time I have, and these are very time consuming to make. But basically, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.